IIUMSU Election Commission 23 and 24. Firstly, I would like to express my utmost gratitude to my colleagues, the commissioners, and all EWC, all 90 of them across all three campuses, Gombak, Kuantan, and also Pagoh. Thank you very much for your services and efforts to the union. There will not be the candidate competency workshop, the candidates dialogue session, the nomination day, and etc. without your commitments and dedications to the election process. Again, thank you. The Election Commission acknowledged the dynamics of campus politics in this year's election, where there is no voting, significant reduction in the nomination in the numbers of nomination, no presidential debate, no central seat campaign tour, and the withdrawal of presidential candidate. Many unprecedented events happened this year that we don't foresee to happen. Hence, the dynamics of politics is not simply black and white, as people perceive it be, but rather grey, abstract, and uncertain in all times. I assure you, in all of our capacity, the Election Commission have tried our best to keep the spirit of unionism alive and sustained throughout the election process for this year's 2023 election. So now, without further ado, I will proceed to announce the final result of the election 2023. So for the central seat, for president seat, we have Brother Ahmad Muntasir bin Aznan, for that one uncontested for the seat of president. For the seat of secretary, none. For the seat of treasurer, none. For the seat of international office seat, 1, Brother Hussein Ahmad. And for international office seat 2, none. Then we go for the general seat. So for Deputy President 1, Brother Yuvraj Pillai, 1 uncontested. For Deputy President 2, Brother Muhammad Adib Shahmi, 1 uncontested. For Deputy President 3, Brother Muhammad Fakih, 1 uncontested for the seats. For Vice President 1 and 2, there are no candidates. Next, for Assistant Secretary 1, Assistant Secretary 2, Assistant Secretary 3, Assistant Treasurer 1 and Assistant Treasurer 2, there are no candidates that contest this year in this year's election. For Assistant Secretary, for Assistant Treasury 3, Sister Nur Ain Nabila, 1 uncontested. Now we move on to the locality seats. So for the seat of Office of Education, Brother Muhammad Nazmi Wajdi, 1 uncontested. For the seat of Office of Welfare, Brother Ali Karimi, 1 uncontested. For the Office of Communication, Advocacy and Promotion, Sister Nur Shafika Alisha, 1 uncontested. For the seat of Office of Entrepreneurship and Corporate Relation, there are no candidate. For the seat of Office of Legal Affairs, Brother Haidil Anwar, 1 uncontested. And for the last seat, For the Office of Islamization and Student Development, there are no candidates. So now we move on to the Kuantan locality. So for Kuantan locality, for the Office of Education, Office of Welfare, Office of Communication, Advocacy and Promotion, Office of Entrepreneurship and Corporate Relations, and Office of Islamization and Student Development, there are no candidates that contest at all. We move on to the Pagoh locality. For Pagoh locality, for the Office of Welfare, Brother Muhammad Harith Irfan, 1 uncontested. For the Office of Communication, Advocacy and Promotion, there are no candidates. For the Office of Entrepreneurship and Corporate Relations, Brother Muhammad Alim bin Isa won uncontested. And for the Office of Legal Affairs, there are no candidates that contest. So that's the end of the official announcement. So now I would like to conclude the election process for the IIUMSU election, for the IIM Student Union election 2023. So the Election Commission concluded that only 12 seats contested out of 41 seats available. For Central, there are 2 candidates. For Gombak, there are 5 candidates contested. For Kuantan, there is only 1 candidate, and for Pago, there are 4 candidates. So now currently we have 29 vacancies left to be filled in the office of in the cabinet of the student union. The Election Commission received 14 nomination forms. That we accepted 13 nomination forms and rejected 1 nomination form. All candidates won uncontested for this year's election. Therefore, no voting for this year's election. And for the data of the total eligible voters are 11,453 voters. For the breakdown of the numbers of voters, for Gombak we have 7,725 voters. For Kuantan we have 2,766 voters. And for Pago we have 962 voters. So that's the conclusion of this year's election, IIM Student Union election 2023. So therefore, this marks the end of the IIM Student Union election 2023. I would like again to express my whole gratitude to all students of IIM to participate directly or indirectly in the campus politics or the election in general. Again, thank you and see you again for the next year's election. Okay, thank you.